Mate, how's the Serenity?
Spade. Really good spade. Can't emphasise how important that is.
And that's how Digga does it. What do we got?
Piece. It's like a thrippence.
You beauty. It's a florin.
Why would I dig that low? Because it was a clean signal.
Been going about an hour and a quarter. I started down in the middle of that hump there. You can see the tree in the middle, tree down the back. I saw it down in the middle there. I've walked one line up here, apart from a lap on the tree, and I've got 3 coins so far. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a couple of lines. I'll go down along this line of trees here, the windbreak, and then I'll come back, maybe depending on what I find, I'll do that once or twice. Then I'll probably do the same along that edge where I can easily track my lines. Now, 2 things to remember when we're doing this. Firstly, if we have a look, so I'm right-handed, okay? That means my swing is going to go wider to the right than it is to the left. So when you're walking a line, to make sure you cover the ground, you'll actually end up with 2 of your walking tracks relatively close together, because you'll have 2 outsides. So when I'm going this way, I'm going wide that way, but you'll notice that I'm not going very wide leftwise. So when I turn around, again, I'm going to be going wide, which means my feet tracks are fairly close together. So that's just something to remember. The other thing you can see is I'm running my coil along the ground. Now that's easy said in a place where it's like this, not very rough grass, but that's what your skid plate's for. So coil on the ground, much better option than swinging it high. It also makes sure that your coil is flat to the ground all the time without being raised, which means you're not losing depth. So just remember that one. Said you don't have to do it this way, but this is about how Digga does it. It's my video, so there you go. See you on the next signal. So you can see I've just started moving along this tree line. I'm out about level with the end of that branch. These trees, the big pines, have long root systems, so if you get too close to the trees it becomes almost impossible to dig. But this one was a really nice 61-62 signal. Down there, it's going to be a coin. You see it? Right in the middle of the screen there. Hopefully, low signal, it's going to be a silver one. There we go, look at that. 6pence. 1951. Cool. Gotta love it when a plan comes together, don't you? So that's 3 coins I've got up here in this flat up the top, but the one down the bottom was older, so that's the sort of thing that you keep in mind. So I'll do a few lines up here, but I'm not going to forget down in the hollow over there where I got the older coin. Get your pick. Another signal around the 60 mark. You can see my hole around here. I missed it by a bit. It's just in the edge somewhere. Pinpoint it on. Just there somewhere. Oh, there we go. Another coin. You beauty. Another Queen Elizabeth. By the look of it, yep. It's another 6pence. Yeah, this time. Cooking with gas. Only 54, same as the florin. As you can see, I'm only just a little bit further along that line. Come under that branch, started about 20 metres that way. Using this stick that you can see there in the foreground. It's a bit of a marker, so that I'm level with the stick this time, and when I come back I'll be on the outside of the stick, so that's using my marker for my line. And then I'll be using that stump down there as a marker as well, so to be judging what my lines are. What else we got at the back there? Big tree on the lean there. That'll be another marker. So that's how I work my lines, from mark to mark. So it's working so far. It's a bit like fishing. You use your structure. So we've got a windbreak. There's windbreaks here for a reason. So you've got a line of trees. So properties here. As you can see, I'm not going to show you too much. A bit of privacy, but a fence line. So people will be walking through here, which is why I'm working it. So the other thing I did was did my research to work out where I could come. This is parkland, so it's available for public recreation, which is what I'm doing. It's an old village out in the boondocks a bit, so you know, apart from just for a nice drive in the country to a place I've never been, there's reasons to be coming here. Taking a long look, sunbaker. Relic. It's a piece of harmonica reed. Don't know how it got to be on top though. Maybe someone's been here before me. Who knows? They didn't find much, didn't find everything though, if they have. Oh yeah, look, there's Digga scrape there. So someone's found this, left it. But hasn't found me coins. Okay, so I've got another signal here. Now this one, can you hear that? It's a little all over the place. Some directions it's really good. Some direction not so good. So I'd be interested to see what this actually is. I'm not saying it's not a coin, but I wouldn't say I was overconfident. So just interested to see. So it's just here somewhere. Not too far away in there maybe. It is a coin. It is a coin. Ha, 2-cent piece is it? Yeah. Okay, normally they ring really clean. Ah, it's not an Australian one, that's why. That's a Kiwi one, I think. Have a look. I think that's a New Zealand one. You got it cleaned up anyway. Get your pick. It's not that old. 1967 is it? I think. So, I'm pretty sure that's a Kiwi coin. Hello to anyone in New Zealand. Okay, now I'm on my way back up the line. Pine trees. This one sounds very coiny. It's a 54-55 in the hole. I'm hoping for a threepence. It's in the bottom here somewhere. No. Yeah, that's a coin. No, that might be a root. What have we got? It's one of these. Tree roots are a pain because they grow in and around targets and they make digging them out really, really difficult. So you spend ages trying to find them and still have to give up. This one's typically strongest right where the tree root is. Tell you what, turn you off and I'll come back if I can find it. Okay, been digging in and under this tree root, and I don't know if you can see it down there, but that's a spoon. It's right down the bottom here. I'll have to widen that hole out to see if I can get it out. It's not silver, but should be able to get that out. I'll get you a photo when we got it. Okay, all that for a spoon. It's not precious, it's not that old, I don't think even. See on the back here, the marking on it. Yeah, can you get it? Focus, come focus, there you go. EPNS, electroplated nickel silver. So silver coated, but not precious unfortunately. Still, it's a find. See if we can find some more coins. Okay, still walking the line. There's that stick I was telling you about before. I'm working out the outside of beautiful 59 signal in the plug here, so let's see what we got. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what we got. Oh, coin. That's another silver. So the sixpence, I think. And the silver sixpence, only 57. It's 3 sixpences long here. Queen Elizabeth again, not so old, so this is obviously a younger area. We'll keep going for a while. I might go down in the older area after lunch. Cool, get your photo. So still working my way back along this second line back up to where I started along this line of trees. Another signal here. Beautiful 61, 62. It's just in the top here somewhere. Not sure what it is yet. But given what's going on, I would be reasonably confident it's a silver. It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is, look. Look at that. Oh, there it is. It's a silver. It's a silver. Oh, it's a Queen Victoria as well. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. Second Queen Victoria for the day. What do we got? There we go. 1857. Wow, that's going back. Cool. Well, two things I was going to tell you. One is that another good reason for doing lines and using landmarks is if you come back to a place, you know where you've done. You break it up into manageable chunks. Second thing I was going to tell you is that I've actually never been here before. I figured if I was going to show you how Digga did it, I'd better do it on a site that I'd never been. So I've got to say, it's not even lunchtime yet. That's 7 pre-decimal coins, including 2 Victorias I've pulled up. So having an absolute wowzer of a day. Excellent. Happy with that. Okay. This one's a 63 to 65, 66 signal. It was very scratchy, but then it cleaned up when I pulled the plug out, so it was fairly deep, so hence the wider plug. It's in the bottom of the hole here somewhere, so I can get it out. Imminent. What have we got? Hoping it's another coin, obviously, but who knows. See out whatever it is. No, it's just a bit of crud. What's it doing there? That's why it was scratchy. So Those really pure signals, I really like them because the coins ring really pure usually in all directions, whereas this was a little scratchy. Looks like some aluminium. Disappointing, but there you go. That's what happens. Okay, put the hole in, keep going. Thought I'd better film this one. It's a 71, 72 around there. Very clean. This usually means it's a bottle cap at that signal or a 1 cent piece, so it's fairly shallow too. So let's see what it is. Oh no, it's a penny. Look at that. Commonwealth penny. You beauty. Well, it just goes to show you. Can't be too careful, I guess. What's that? Let's see. Yeah. Can't quite see it. 23, 33, something like that. Cool. We'll get a picture and clean it up and get a picture, and it's a penny. So all I need now is a shilling. I've got the whole set. Cool. Okay, so it's been 2 hours. I've done between a box between that Spinifex bit bush and the fence down to the end of this row of trees and to that stump I was talking about earlier. You can just see it there in the distance. So that's been four walks up, 4 lines up and down. Covered that area, taken a couple of hours, so I'm hoping the day's not done yet, but I'm going to go and have some lunch. We'll do a tailboard wrap up at the end of the when I get back to the truck. I hope that's given you a bit of an insight into how Digga does it. Like I said, bit of exploration, bit of research first, find out where you're going. Bit of exploration to try and work out if there's anything in the ground, how the ground's reading, how reactive it is, what the targets are like, and then do some concentrated work. So I now know, next time I come back here, because there will be a next time, I've done this strip, but as you can see there's a whole lot more to do. It could take weeks with a bit of luck. So I'll work my way back to the car, have some lunch and do a wrap up when we get there. Well, that didn't take long. I've only moved 2 feet since I said I was going back to the truck. Really like this signal. It's 88 to 90, all directions. Hoping it's something good. Yeah, I think it's a penny. Well, that's a good thing. I'll get you out of the cradle and I'll show you the hole. Just bear with me for a sec. Right. See down the bottom there, poking through. About there. It is a penny. Kangaroo penny. Ribbon that high, I would expect it to be an Elizabeth, but looks like it's a George. 1941. George the 6th. Cool. Another one. Come on, focus. Give me focus on the penny. There we go. Get your photo. Oh, tailboard wrap up time. It's getting a bit overcast. Might get some rain later. There's supposed to be some showers, but let's see how we go. Look at this. Very little junk. Very little junk. That's a really good pile of junk. I've been going for 4 or 5 hours. Spoon. A couple of things you didn't see. There's a toe tap, I think. It goes on used to go on the bottom of your boots so that the toes wouldn't wear out. Shows you the age of this site. Harmonica reed. pistol ball. That's what I mentioned earlier. I didn't see it on film, but on camera. New Zealand 2-cent piece. And my pre-decimals. Not a bad day so far, at least. Penny, Commonwealth penny, chopped up halfpenny. 1, 2, 3 sixpences and a florin. Happy with that. And then these two rippers over here. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? Threepences. 1875 Queen Victoria. 1857 Queen Victoria. Don't forget, if you like the videos, hit a like, hit subscribe, hit share. I can tell I'm going to be back here again. But for now, lunchtime. Hooroo.